Last time on Angler's Paradise.
You the guy that has a father, don't you? Uh-oh! He bought that fish from the Chinese restaurant. I knew it was a setup, ladies and gentlemen. You fish by yourself. He smokes by himself. He drinks by himself. 4.75 big fish. 10.05 brand new leader. 10 point. Enjoy it today because I'm fishing tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Brand new leader.
This is the youngest fisher we got. And if he wins this tournament, he'll be the youngest person to have ever won a classic.
So it'll be overwhelming if I did. It'll be a highly blessing.
All those who didn't stick around and thought they had a chance, you don't stand a chance at all. I think that's the new leader. 10.20. We got us a brand new leader.
And on day one, they are leading this tournament with 10.20. Well, guys, it's going to be a great tournament tomorrow. I hope you guys do well, but my partner over there, I'm sure you don't want me to say that. So I'm just going to say good luck, okay?
Appreciate it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Angler's Paradise. Last we left off, we was in Tuscaloosa, Alabama on the Black Warrior River, where Jim is hosting his annual classic.
Jim Austin here. This is the second day for the Synergy Series, the Border Trail, and the ArkLaMiss Trail Classic for 2022. Now yesterday, it was cloudy and it was raining. And some of the guys figured out based on the weather conditions. But today, things have changed. The day is going to be bright and sunny. So the fish that bit yesterday are not going to bite under the same condition that the fish will be biting today. But one of these guys is going to have to figure out the river in order to win this thing. Right now, DeAndre Kimbrough and Eldridge Lewis is leading it with 10.20. But we got a lot of 10-pound fish. One fish can make the difference of $10,000 or possibly not carrying on any money. But we'll all find out this evening at 3 o'clock. So come back with us. Let's all of us find out and figure out the river. Right here on Angler's Paradise, home of the professional weekend anglers.
I got a fucking flat full of fish. Guy walked up and said, "So you got your fishing license?" He said, "I ain't fishing." He goes, "You got a bucket full of fish right here." He said, "Sir, I'm not fishing. These are my pet fish. I throw them in the water, let them swim around, I whistle, and they come back and jump in the bucket." The guy wanted, "Oh, I gotta see that. I gotta see that." So he dumped some fish in the water. They stand there about 5-10 minutes. The guy wanted said, "All right, call your fish back." Man looked at it and said, "What fish?" My name is Stuart Daniel Jr. I'm from Demopolis, Alabama. I started fishing when I was real young. My aunt used to live on the river. I'd go to her house on the weekends. You know, had a love for it ever since.
My name is Daniel Craig. I'm from Fairfield, Alabama, originally. Grew up fishing on the Black Warrior, the Coosa River, Tennessee River. Started as a kid. First fishing trip that I can remember was in Utah, Alabama. Just catfish fishing. I hooked my first bass at Oakbound State Park, and I was hooked. So how y'all do yesterday? 7.5.
With the tournament front runners leading with the 10.2-pound bag, Daniel and Stuart need to get a move on just to catch up.
And all of a sudden, it'll feel like it's hung on something, like it just got hung. But you sit there and hold your rod a second or two, and you'll feel it walking off with it. That's a big fish. But the bigger fish are coming off. We really don't know what the fish are actually stacked. We're just kind of looking for them. The pattern yesterday, the fish was in the grass yesterday. Now that's a strong possibility. It could be done moved out of the grass. So what we're doing, we just kind of jump fishing and trying to figure out where those fish are. Right now, we don't have any We don't have a clue right now what they're doing. We're just trying to figure it all out.
I think that to be successful today, we got to fish a lot of grass combined with rocket points. We should get bit quite often. Grass and rocket points. This lake here, I've been fishing, since I started fishing up here, probably about 35, 40 years.
Well, all right, Tommy, that sounds good. Meanwhile, let's check in with our youngest fisherman, who hasn't even been alive for that long, Jalen Connor. Yesterday, Jalen, who fished by himself, was leading most of the day thanks to a 4.75-pound hog. That was until DeAndre Kimbrough and Eldridge Lewis dethroned him. Hopefully today he will pull in another big one or two to propel him back to the forefront. Only time will tell. Stay with us and find out right here on Angler's Paradise, home of the professional weekend angler.
Jig, baby. Jig.
I love fishing grass with a brush hog. Early spring, all the way through the late summer.
With only about 3 hours left in our day, our weekend anglers need to come up with at least 10 pounds of fish to win this tournament. With 10,000 on the line, that's about $1,000 a pound. So that means every bass that's pulled out the Black Warrior River today is potentially worth up to a couple grand. Now if that ain't motivation to go get it, I don't know what is. Looking good, fellas. Maybe good enough for a check.
Oh yeah, that might be a 2 pound.
Let's check back with Jim and Tommy to see if they got him. Last we left them, they were fishing grass and rocket points.
Never put it out there so people could hear this. Back about 20 years ago, I had a 100-gallon aquarium in my house. And what I noticed about the fish, when they was hungry, they'll hit anything you throw in that damn thing.
So the trick is basically you got to find the hungry fish.
You can drop them in there, cool them in, or you take a look at the ones you got tied on them.
Yeah,
See what you got, yeah.
Bunch of little ones. I'll be still.
Yeah, well, a bunch of hungry little ones ain't gonna get the big bucks. You gotta find them hungry big girls, you know. They like to eat. Serve them up a nice selection, maybe a swim bait or a frog, a jig, or maybe a worm. But it gotta be a big girl. Really, the trick is to be patient. Don't get frustrated or give up because you never know. You might just catch that hog last minute. Okay, fellas, 3 o'clock and time is up. We're fixing to see if Daniel and Stuart, Jalen Connor, Jim and Tommy, or any other fishermen for that matter, brought in the necessary weight needed to topple the front runners. Our anglers with their catch got to make the long haul from Rock Quarry Boat Landing to Central High School about 10 miles away to weigh their fish.
We got the Hertz brothers. Put some noise together for the Hertz. Right? Make some noise. The Hertz brothers is here. Roy Hertz, Matthew Hertz. Here they go.
Like I said earlier, these boys need at least 10 plus pounds to take the lead. And as you can see, competition is about as heavy as Lizzo.
5 fish, 5 alive. Some people went home nice and early today. It says 8.20, 8.20. Good job, good job. This is Jalen, last name is Connor, right? Jalen Connor fished by himself. We used to wonder about this guy, where'd he get his boat and truck from? He got it from his daddy. So, ladies and gentlemen, he had a good bag yesterday. Roll Tide, he didn't do it today. It was Alabama versus LSU last night. Woo! Lord have mercy. Woo! LSU must have been fishing today too. Oh, boat 10. Woo! Double overtime. 2 fish. Woo! Boy, you had a good run though. It felt good to be at the top. He's 2.15. 2.15. He had some hogs yesterday. Dad, I see you, Dad. Oh, it's a good job. Oh, spiritual spanking today, huh, Mark? Yes, indeed. Let's see what they was eating, ladies and gentlemen. And I want y'all to understand who Jimmy Lee is, y'all. Pay close attention. He is now the new spokesperson for Just for Men. He dyed his whole beard last night. He was great at dinner, came out blackity black. Look at him, boy, like he's 17 years old. Jimmy Lee, Just for Men. His new Angle Paradise shirt says Just for Men. Sponsorship. Woo! Go ahead, Jimmy Lee. No joke to you. I got the microphone. Won't he do it? You want to go get it, Jim?
I just want to let you know. Jimmy Craig is looking for you, okay?
Jimmy Craig?
They're going to help you out.
Let me see that. Watch it. See, I can lose weight. He can't get pretty. You know what I'm talking about? Here we go. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
All his fish is dead.
All them fish ain't
Oh, my goodness. No. Let's look at this one, Jim. Look at this one. This one says, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. They all looking at me like this.
Just wait for fish. Just one.
Wait, there's one alive, ladies and gentlemen. In Jesus' name.
Wait.
Woo! The resurrection has occurred, ladies and gentlemen. He has 5 fish, 1 alive. Who got a cooler? Who's cooking fish tonight? We got fresh fish for you. Who's got a cooler? You can go get these fish. You can get a fish. You can get a fish. Oh, Jimmy Lee. That must have been a Ranger live well. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Jimmy Lee. Biggest fish in the tournament. It was a 4.75. The young brother, Jalen, roll tide, come on down. He just won $550, ladies and gentlemen. $550, ladies and gentlemen. Here you are. Stand there and get a picture with them, too. I'm in witness protection. I can't be taking no pictures. So you said the trophy was on your side? Well, I'm going to put you in a headlock and take it back, ladies and gentlemen, with 21.65 for 2 days of beautiful fishing on the Black Warrior River in beautiful Roll Tide country. We're talking about Lee Parker and Josh Simpson. Come on down. Well, put your hands together. Make some noise. They just won 10,000 big boy dollars. What kind of car you driving? Hold those trophies up, turn around. Everybody gotta get some pictures. Hold those trophies up, turn around. They've been working hard with us for years. They never complain when they get whooped on. But now they did the whooping, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it looks like to keep coming back until it's your time. I'm gonna hold like that in a couple of years.
Jim Austin here, and we've been talking about this tournament for the last 2 days. What it's going to take to win the tournament. We talked about it the first day of the tournament. It was raining, it was cloudy, it was thundering and lightning. And I told you that whoever could figure out the riddle based on the condition would bring in a bag of fish. Well, these guys didn't do it the first day. They had a good bag, but not a winning bag. And I mentioned to you this morning that everything was going to change. The sun came out, the clouds rolled away, and the bite changed. So what did y'all do to adjust to that?
Basically, we fished the same way we did yesterday. It all just worked out better today for some reason. The bigger fish started biting at the same time later in the afternoon. We had a limit.
And they on Fishing for Real Outdoors side. That's right, I'm interrupting. 2 of the bad boys been in the game for the longest. They've been rocking with us, and this is what we do. You understand what I'm saying? If you're not fishing for real, then you're fishing with Jim Austin.
Yeah, we had a limit at about 7:45 this morning, so we were quick on that. But then later in the afternoon, Josh started culling everything. So that's when all the bigger fish came in the afternoon. Our big fish yesterday and the big fish today came at about the same time in the afternoon. It basically were probably within 10 yards of each other. It was all it just worked out.
What lures were y'all using to win this tournament?
We caught a bunch of fish on a Caught a bunch of fish on a Ned rig, but we mainly culled all those out with an Alabama rig.
Even though you won the tournament, if you had to do it all over again, would you make any changes at all?
No, I mean, this is the way we usually like to fish. I mean, this worked out good for us at this lake.
Now, how long have you been a member of the Synergy Series?
We've been with the league probably 4 or 5 seasons. We skipped the season because of the coronavirus and everything. We didn't fish that year, but since probably, what's this, probably 2017 or 18.
So how many tournaments have y'all won?
This is the first, I mean, a few, you know, but this is the first one we've won with y'all.
So y'all gotten checks, but you never won a tournament. This is the first tournament you actually won. Well, man, y'all did a fantastic job, and I want to congratulate both of y'all on a job well done.
Thank you.
And we look forward to seeing you guys in the season of 2023.
We'll be here.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, guys, that's it. That's the conclusion of the 2022 Classic in the beautiful city of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Josh and Lee won this tournament. They figured out the riddle. You know, I keep talking about the riddle. They figured out the riddle, and they won the tournament. We'll be back with you at the next tournament. Jim Austin here, Angler's Paradise, home of the professional weekend anglers.
And just like that, an unexpected victory right out of left field. Nobody seen Lee Parker and Josh Simpson coming. Congratulations to the champs, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Angler's Paradise.